right? Yahweh Shai is right now sitting on the right hand side of the Heavenly Father. And he is the first Adam the first Adam was it's in the book of First Corinthians 15, but the second Adam was a quickening spirit. That's the point, basically. And the Lord lived forever. You know, the spirit don't die. So it says, verse 25, whereof he is able to save them to the uttermost that come unto the Most High by him, and seeing he ever liveth to make intercession for them. For such an high priest became us, who is holy, harmless, undefiled, separate from sinners, and made higher than the heavens, who needeth not daily, as those high priests, to offer up sacrifice, first for his own sins, and then for the people's, who is this he did once, when he offered him up himself. For the Lord maketh men high priests, which have infirmity, but the word of the oath, which was since the Lord maketh the Son, who is consecrated forevermore. So yeah, you can read that, and it more or less, nips everything in the bud. You got it?
Okay, yeah. I was looking for what tribe he was. I think I found it.
You found it, yeah?
I just need to read down a bit more. But
Oh, okay.
I'll read. Matthew 27. 50. So it says, Yahushua, when he had cried again with a loud voice, yielded up the ghost, and behold, the veil of the temple was rent in twain from top to the bottom, and the earth did quake, and the rocks rent. Yeah, so the veil was rent, because as you know, the purpose of the holiest of holies, to essentially, well, it moved beyond it, more or less, because now it's like the relationship's mediated not by the high priest, but by Yahweh Shai. And then it's as well is everyone becoming a nation of kings and priests, so everyone can basically take on the office of a priest, of the priesthood. That's free Yahweh Shai. It says, what, and the graves were opened, and many bodies of the saints which slept arose, and came out of the graves after his resurrection, and went into the holy city, and appeared unto many.
It was crazy because in his death, basically brought the earthquake and a lot of destruction, but it was destruction to things of old. But in the destruction of those things that are old, as in, the tearing of the Holy of Holies, removing of the veil, the doing away of the physical temple at that time. And it basically only ushered in the third temple for Yahweh Shai, who they actually killed. And he said, like, destroy this temple, and in 3 days shall I raise it up. And a figure of that is the fact that those that were dead in graves rose up and they lived their life. Right? They went in, they had a full life. They went into the city, appeared unto people, and then they died again. All right, that's what happened. So that shows you the greatness in the Lord. In his death, it brought life only, is what's being said, and that makes him the rightful high priest. It's Uzzah. All right. This is why I always think it's Judah, because it says in verse 2, it says, and David arose and went with all the people that were with him from the belt of Judah to bring him thence.
Oh, yeah.
Aminadab of Gibeah. So let's close out, yeah? You got anything?
No.
That's it. So yeah, Day of Atonement special, you know, sit down. Lord willing, it was edifying. You know, and Lord willing, next week have another video for you, going to the revelations, continuing with the breakdowns we're doing. So yeah, any words? Just close it out.
Let's go. Close out.
Alright, so we'll praise to Yahweh, Bashem Yoshai, Bashem Harakal Kadash, double one to the apostles, and those great wisdom. Shalom to the all for that.
Shalom.
Shalom, shalom.